welcome back. Or should I say, welcome front. Because you're facing them. Okay. Well, for those of you who may have seen yesterday's episode, you may be asking yourself, did he just change shirts and then wait 15 minutes and then start recording today's episode? And yes, I did. And to those of you who didn't watch yesterday's episode, I hate you. Truly, deeply. I hate you. If you haven't met my next guest, it's probably because you don't spend a lot of time in Whitney Houston's crack den. Paris the Homie is an incredible nightlife performer and close friend of mine, and my roommate. Yes, we've been stuck together for 80 days, but actually not 80 days. She went home because she's a dumb bitch. She came back and she gave me coronavirus. None of that was true. Hello, everyone, and welcome back from that non-existent commercial break. I am here with my second guest, Paris Dickinson. Paris the Homie.
How dare you use my government name like that?
I'm here
Did she
with
really?
her legal birth certificate.
My legal birth certificate. First of all, my legal birth certificate says Paris Lahome.
Okay.
And then I added IE at the end of it. So it's Paris Lahome me.
Paris is a renowned performer, nightlife performance, drag queen,
crackhead,
dumb bitch, and my roommate. So I'm really glad that she was able to come in and be here as part of this interview because she had no other option. She's not busy.
I was forced to. I was held against my will. Aaron started smacking me across the face and told me that if I didn't do this, that they would throw me down this flight of stairs.
I was gonna make a different joke. So I have Paris here, this dumb bitch, to talk about Pride and virtual Pride and performing during virtual Pride. So I just want to start by asking you, so before coronavirus and COVID came to New York, what were you doing in the city? Like, what was your usual schedule like?
Most of the time it was, I was working as a freelance makeup artist for a few brands. So I was working for Charlotte Tilbury and Ilia. And basically what that means is that I would go into Sephora's and I would work as a brand specialist and I would sell their products. I was also was new to the beauty industry, so I was getting a little bit of work with photo shoots. I'm working on models. I was assisting on photo shoots. I was also, that's just like my personal like daily life, but like in my actual life, in my drag life, I was basically just like going to competitions. I was very new to the drag scene as well in New York City too. Haven't even been in the New York drag scene for a year yet. I have to explain like how my drag works. So, So like my drag is like I do a lot of burlesque. I do a lot of like nudity. Like I give you like supermodel, like glamour, like androgyny. Like that's my thing. But I do get very naked a lot. And a lot of men think that because I'm naked in the club, they think that it's just like, okay, like hit on me and touch me inappropriately.
You don't touch people just because they're naked.
Don't touch people just because they're naked. Don't touch a drag queen because they're performing. Like they are literally, like you're in their performance space right now, taking up their time. Like I'm getting ready for a number. Like you can hit on me, you can tell me that I look good and that my ass looks nice, but don't touch me. Just do not touch me unless I give you my consent. And that's it for everybody. Okay, anyways. But there was this one time I was at this bar that shall not be named, Stonewall. And there was this guy, it was for this competition, and the competition goes very late at night, so like nobody's there.
Yeah.
And I show up and there's this man at the back of the bar, and he's just sitting there watching porn, like on his phone. Just, I kid you not, like he came over. No, I was sitting at the bar and I ordered a drink and he was sitting next to me. I just like looked over like to see who he was, just to like be friendly. And I looked and I just see that he's watching porn. And I was like not gonna say hello at that point. And so I'm like minding my own business. He starts talking to me, tells me that I'm beautiful. He asked me if I was going home alone that night too. And I was like,
yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
I live in Brooklyn and I'm going home by myself. Because I don't want to have sex with you.
But you also forgot to tell the girls what type of porn he was watching. I think that's what gagged me.
I saw some titties. I'm not gonna say that he was watching straight porn. But I saw some titties, so either he was watching some porn where there were some titties involved.
It could have been bi porn.
It could have been. He could have been bi, and maybe he was into trans. Maybe he was into the girls. Maybe he was into. So I don't know. I don't want to say exactly what he was watching.
But just like watching porn in the club.
Just watching porn in the club was an issue enough. And he wasn't cute either. It wasn't like he was like a cute guy. Like if like a cute man came up to me and was like hitting on me, even if he was watching porn in the back of the club.
I just don't think attractive men are watching porn in the back of the club.
No, I don't think.
Like, I don't think they have to.
They don't have to because they.
I've never had to watch porn in a club.
No, me either. I just think that it's crazy because like why would you. Like, if there's, like, all these hot people right in front of you, like, you go to the club, like, not saying you go to the club to see hot people, but, like, if you're going to the club to watch porn, it makes me think you're going to the club to see, like, people and see hot people, and I don't know. That's just my opinion. So, like, why would you go to the club? Like, you could just stay at home.
You could just watch porn at home.
Just watch porn at home in your own comfortability. You could jerk off, you can masturbate, you can do whatever you want. But, continuing the story.
Okay.
So I like do my number, and it wasn't a burlesque number that time. Actually, I was doing
What's it? The one with
it was
gloves?
a Tina Marie song.
Portuguese Love?
No, it's the one from Top Gun.
I don't know that.
So anyway, I was doing a number. It was "Lead Me On" by Tina Marie, and I get finished, and like. I was trying to keep my clothes on during that number. Like, there are sometimes I go and I'm like, I'm going to keep my clothes on during this number just because I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of seeing my bare ass.
We are.
I'm going to sit on your face later tonight.
Please sit on my face. I've been begging you to do it at this point.
Okay. Anyways, because we're not putting it in his face. Anyways, but yeah, I get done with and for some reason, my blazer, when I did this during my number, it just ripped open.
This blazer?
Not this blazer. It was a different blazer.
Okay, because I was like, that's not your blazer.
It is not my blazer. I did this move and like my blazer ripped open, and I was like, I guess I have to get naked during this number. Like that's it. And so I took off all of my clothes except obviously up on my panties, and I get off stage after my number. The man comes up to me. He's like, "Do you do this often?" And I was like, "No, I don't actually. I don't do this. I will never do this again. This is my first time doing this actually." And he gave me his phone number and asked me if I wanted to go home with. I put it in my drink, and at the end of the night,
not your drink.
I handed it to the bartender, and I was like, "This is for you." Just kidding. I didn't do it.
He's like, you handle him.
You handle him.
And that bartender's gotten a lot of cups with that man's number in it. If he's in the back of the bar watching porn.
And he's probably been there a few times.
He's there for the girls.
He is there
not
for
in
the
the
girls.
right way.
Yeah, and I was like, if you wanted to be here for the girls, like, that's fine, but, like, buy me a drink, have a conversation with me, like, be somewhat attractive. Like, I'm not, like, the person who's, like, you need to be, like, hot in order to, like, get in bed with me. I just think you need to be charming, you need to have a good personality, and that guy's personality was, like, dry.
Yeah.
As a board. And also just wanted... He was just watching porn.
He could have been like a baby gay. Even though he was older, he could have been like
that's also
a
true.
new gay, and like he could have been watching bi porn too.
Yeah, so he could have just been experimenting with things. He could have been a totally straight man that was just like
here for the gay,
here for the
gags, and here for the gay.
Because I'm straight, so like I totally get it.
Are you straight in drag or out of drag?
Both.
Okay, I just wanted. So wait, when you're straight in drag, what does that mean? You're like,
it means that I straightly like dick.
Okay, perfect. You like straight dick.
No.
Okay, we do not like straight dick.
No, I'm sorry.
We're anti-straight dick on
I am not anti-straight dick. I am anti having my butthole torn apart for no reason.
Well, it's not that all buttholes. It's not that straight dicks tear apart all buttholes.
No, it's just that straight men don't know how to have sex.
Oh, I'm not saying straight dick like straight men's dick. I'm saying straight penises.
Straight... Oh yeah, I'm totally fine with straight penises. I'm fine with any penis.
All penis is good.
All penis is all. I'm not gonna say that.
All penis is not good though, for real.
No, I was gonna say something else, but I'm on camera right now. I can't say that.
Oh yeah, don't do that. But actually, back to the actual interview. The reason why I let Paris come into my bedroom, which I never would do because they're disgusting.
I literally walk into your bedroom like every morning.
Yeah, you do. And I'm just like, I would say I'm naked, but I'm awake before you are.
No, I'm usually naked.
Yeah,
so.
you are usually naked. In this wig, though. It's just like...
Honestly, I do wear wigs a lot. I just like put on wigs and I just like walk around the house. Why? Because sometimes I need to feel the fantasy. I need to feel like an eighth of the fantasy. Like, I don't need to feel...
I think the hair is the good quarter of the fantasy. It's gotta be a quarter. Because once you put on the hair... It's like when things start coming together.
You're right. Because I had just had this makeup on. I was like, this is cute. And I put this wig on. I was like, bitch.
And the hair makes you want to get dressed.
Yes, that is... Actually, sometimes the hair makes me want to get undressed. Like right now, I want to get undressed.
Keep your clothes on, please. Please. So my next actual question for Paris is more so to do about where their drag has gone now that things are moved virtually. Where are you performing?
I don't think I ever finished that other question.
I actually am not going to let you finish that other question. I think we've gone far enough.
We've wasted too much time. Never ever give me tequila. That's just it.
Yeah, we were supposed to start this off by telling people we were drinking.
I'm drinking tequila and Coke. But I know it's like a very bad mix, but like it's all we have.
I drank a rum and Coke. She's empty now because I like small drinks. But I'm going to get another one when we're done recording. But for now, though, the question still stands for Paris. Virtual performance. Where is it happening right now? Where are you performing?
I'm always performing. No, just kidding.
You're very performative, actually.
Yes. I think that virtual drag goes beyond just like shows and like performing in shows now. Like I think that now it's about the photography. It's always been about the visuals, but it's like even more so about the visuals.
Yeah.
If like someone can look at like your Instagram profile and be like, wow, then you're like, it's like virtual drag is like now you're getting booked. And like before it was like you had to go out and like do this and do that and like win these competitions, and sometimes the competitions were rigged, so like you didn't win the competition, but now it's like I'm just getting seen because my Instagram profile is nice and because I'm talented and because I'm that bitch.
Okay.
But yeah, I think what I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of Instagram shows on Instagram Live. I have 2 shows coming up this Saturday, June 6th. One is at 8 o'clock and the other one is at 10 o'clock. If you want to follow me on my Instagram at badgirlperry for more information.
No, wait. To get this, we have a section where we give all of our guest times to do all of this. Paris has decided to take whatever time they feel like it to let everyone know where to find them.
You did not tell me what questions I was going to be asked. So this is me rebuttaling.
That's because I can't play it with you, because if I give you a list of questions I'm going to ask you, it's still going to end up like this.
You could have told me like some plan at least.
I did tell you a plan. I said we're going to... Just fucking keep going. Where the fuck can the children find you on Instagram?
The children can find me on Instagram at badgirlperry. That's girl with a U. Not girl with an I. Not girl with an O. Girl with a U.
Not me.
You. And if you can't spell that, it's BADGURLPARI. And if you still can't spell it, go back to school.
You're like, how do you spell you? How do you spell bad?
How do you spell you? EWE. There. No, don't actually spell it that way. It's BADGURLPARI.
Well, also, the children could search your name on Instagram and find you, too. Since your name is Paris Lahomie on Instagram.
That's true, but that means I would have to spell Paris Lahomie, because literally anytime I go, any competition that I go to, I go, my name's Paris Lahomie. They go, what's your name? Honey, what's your name again? How do you say her name?
Paris Lahomie! Welcome to the stage, Paris Lahomie!
One of my first times at a drag competition, I got called Paris Lahomie. So, and they weren't wrong. They were not wrong. Accurate. And then I went on stage and continued to take off my clothes, so... Get into it. Okay, but anyways, yeah, we were talking about Gigi's dress.
Yeah, I was thinking about Gigi's dress that, like, sometimes when we watch a reveal and like I'm not a queen, I'm not a designer, so I'm not gonna like attack her, and you can because you are a queen.
Yes, I can.
But
And I'm also king of reveals. I literally have a number where I do about 10 or 11 reveals in one number.
Don't let her.
So I'm not trying to like be like, oh my god, Gigi. Like I know how to do reveals. Like this is my thing.
But I think Carson said it best in All Stars too. When we want to see you take like one thing, a kumquat to like a Hyundai Sonata is what he pretty much said. And like that's what we want to see in the reveal. Like that's what has the kids gagged. But she went from like one structured blue dress to another structured blue dress. And just in the theme of Drag Race, that's not going to be to gag the girls.
No, I was like, because I was excited for the reveal. I thought that she was gonna come out and like, she posted the whole Wizard of Oz thing. So my idea was she comes out in this giant bubble. She comes out, she pops the bubble. She's in the princess outfit. She pops she takes off the princess outfit. She's Dorothy now. She takes off that blue dress, reveals to another blue dress. That would have been funny.
And then she takes off that blue dress and she's Toto.
See?
And then she rips off the Toto costume and she becomes a tornado. It's like,
and it seemed like she had all this money for a production, so I don't understand why she didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But like that's the thing is like, I don't know. I just wish it was. I wish she just took everything a little bit further.
Yeah, I think the crowns this year, regardless of your feelings, I think they're both Miss Congeniality and
very justified.
The main crown, they're very justified.
I don't think anybody's questioning.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, who else is the other one? Allison Mosley. Allison Mosley?
No, who is she?
I don't know her.
I really don't.
She missed the reunion and she missed the finale, so I would reach out to her and just call her, make sure she's okay, right?
She's missed the whole entire season.
Oh, she did miss. If you fast forward quick enough, she missed the season.
She did miss the season.
She missed the season. So, I guess, Paris, as we wrap up this segment, is there anything else that you just want to talk about being a Black, queer, nightlife performer? The world is going through a lot right now. I talked to Nyla in my first interview about that. Is there anything that you kind of want to talk to people about?
Yeah.
Like to say?
I think it is very important right now that like we are protesting, that we are in the streets like fighting for the good. But also what is also important is that we need to promote and celebrate people of color.
Yeah.
I think that it is very easy to like want to fight. But if you just continue to fight at something, you continue to punch something without lifting people up, it's like you're not gonna get anywhere. Nobody's gonna get anywhere. You have to put people in the forefront and get people's voices heard as well. You know? And I think that promoting POC artists and queer people of color is a great way to do that, because like people of color, like we get underrepresented in media, especially queer people of color. We get way underrepresented in media. We do not get the justice that we deserve when it comes to like presentation, representation. So I think this is like the perfect time for you to be sharing queer people of color's art, and just supporting them. Giving them your tips. And by the way, if you want to tip me, my tip information is @tipparis. It's very easy. It's on Venmo. It's literally Tip Paris.
Speaking of very easy, their grinder is also
my
Paris's tip.
No, it's actually just the pear emoji.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
But for the longest time, it was what I thought was the Eiffel Tower, but it's the Tokyo Tower emoji. They don't have the Eiffel
Which
Tower.
Which is weird that there's a Tokyo Tower emoji, not Eiffel Tower. I know we just derailed this whole very in-depth thought that you were having on.
No, I wanted to derail a thought. Like I was going a little too deep.
So yeah, no, I think it's something that I always like to tell people is that existence is a form of protest.
Yes.
And that by existing, myself being a Black queer person, Paris being a Black non-binary person, we and nightlife performer, we are rebelling by just existing.
Yeah.
So I really want to thank Paris for taking their time out today to get into drag and to come talk to me on this television show that's not on a television and is being filmed in my bedroom.
It's gonna be on TV someday, baby. I believe in you.
It'll be on the TV in my living room.
You look so pretty.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Mom.
You got gummies?
You got games on your phone?
You got games on your phone?
I don't have games on my phone. This isn't a game. This is about Black lives. We'll be right back. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Things You Didn't Ask For. My complete interviews with Nyla Sampson and Paris Lahomie are both available on the Things You Didn't Ask For YouTube page. And you can find out more about both those incredible artists there as well. I don't know if we'll have an Instagram page by now, because it's a lot of work to make your own show. So until then, remember, I didn't ask for this, and neither did you.